key figures of the Ram Mandir movement are among this year's Padma awardees. They have been conferred with the top honor in the categories of social work, architecture, literature, among others. Chandrakant Sompura, the 81-year-old architect of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, has been conferred with the Padma Shri award. Sadhvi Ratambara, one of the key faces of the entire Mandir movement, has also been awarded the Padma Bhushan for social service. She resides in Vrindavan, where she runs Vatsalya Gram Sanstha, an NGO that works for the poor children, young girls and elderly women. Hundreds of children are given free education in the institution, where women are also given free accommodation and food. Kunal Kishore, one of the petitioners in the Ram Janmabhoomi case, has been awarded the Padma Shri posthumously for his contribution in the field of civil services. Justice Jagdish Singh Kehar, the first Sikh Chief Justice of India, has also been conferred with the Padma Vibhushan. He had once offered to mediate to find an amicable solution to the Ayodhya dispute. Senior advocate C.S. Vaidyanathan has also been honoured with the Padma Shri. He argued on behalf of Lord Ram during the course of the legal battle in the Supreme Court. In fact, he had also taken it through the archaeological evidence and argued that Babri Masjid was built on a temple in the 16th century. And in fact, Ganeshwar Shastri Dravid, a noted Vedic scholar from Varanasi, has also been recognized with the Padma Shri for the contributions to literature and education. He is known for his role in the coordination of the Pran Pratishtha rituals in Ayodhya and also giving the Mahurat for the Pran Pratishtha. But we have breaking updates now coming in. The top honor to these leaders has triggered a political firestorm, with leaders of the opposition casting aspersions on the integrity of the awards and also saying that this is an attempt by the BJP to confer top honors on the basis of religion. That's the charge that has been leveled by the opposition. Listen in.
करेंगे वही तो उनका सारा उद्देश्य ही वही है. उनके ऐसे सारे मस्जिदों के नीचे मंदिर है क्या देखने जा रहे हैं. अरे ऐसा है कि इस देश के लोगों अबे ये देश बना, ये ताजमहल का नाम भी बदलने के का सोच रहे हैं. इस तरह का करना बिल्कुल गलत बात है. एक तरह से गलत हम पूरे दुनिया को एक गलत ये दिखा. ये भारत, ये हमारा देश है, ये अफगानिस्तान की चाल पे चल रहा है.
देखिए, पद्म भूषण हो, पद्म श्री हो, ये सारे अवार्ड जो हैं बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण अवार्ड हैं. देश के लिए जो लोग कुछ न कुछ करते हैं, अलग अलग क्षेत्रों में काम करते हैं, उनको सम्मानित किया जाता है. ये परंपरा इस देश में हमेशा से रही है. लेकिन जिसके ऊपर आज भी केस हो, अदालत में केस हो और तमाम सारी चीजें हो, ऐसे लोगों को नॉमिनेट करना मुझे लगता है कि ये उचित नहीं है. लेना देना है कि उनको जो सम्मान दिया गया है, उन्होंने इस देश के लिए ऐसा क्या किया है. जिनके ऊपर चार्जशीट फाइल हुई है, ऐसे लोगों को अगर इतने बड़े सम्मान से सम्मानित किया जाता है तो उस सम्मान का ही अपमान है.
पद्म सम्मान जो होता है वो इस देश में उन लोगों को दिया जाता है जो असाधारण और विशिष्ट सेवा के लिए जाने जाते हैं, जो उत्कृष्ट कोटि और विशिष्ट सेवा के लिए जाने जाते हैं, जो किसी क्षेत्र में विशिष्ट सेवा देते हैं. लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने पद्म विभूषण का भी राजनीतिकरण कर दिया है. अब क्राइटेरिया हो गया है या तो वो आरएसएस का मेंबर हो और या फिर राम मंदिर के आंदोलन से जुड़ा हो. देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी धर्म की राजनीति करती है.
बदकिस्मती यह है कि अब धर्म के नाम पे अवार्ड हो गया है. जो इसमें जो 6-7 लोग हैं जिन्होंने राम मंदिर के मामले में रोल अदा किया, पटिशनर भी हैं, उसमें एक साध्वी जी भी हैं. अब लगता है कि ये अवार्ड मंदिरों के पुजारियों को भी दिए जाएंगे और कहीं कहीं इनको लगे तो वहाँ से पकड़ के लाएंगे उनको. तो ये अवार्ड की जो है ये तौहीन है. मुझे लगता है बीजेपी वाले पता नहीं किस रास्ते पे जा रहे हैं, इस मुल्क को कहाँ ले जाने वाले हैं.
Not only that, not only the key figures or the legal team behind the Ram Mandir are given Padma awards, but even one Karthik Maharaj from Bengal, who's a riot monger, who tries divisive politics on a daily basis and probably will get a ticket in the upcoming Vidhan Sabha from the BJP, is being awarded a Padma Shri. So BJP is now using the Padma awards as election reveries. They have never recognized Bengal, but just because Bengal elections are just barely 10 months away. They have given Padma Shri to 9 representatives of Bengal. But this is nothing but an election gimmick.
My colleague Adib is joining us on the broadcast with the details of the entire controversy. Well, Adib, those who have played a very significant part in the entire Ram Mandir movement before it became a reality and after it became a reality have all been honoured in the Padma awardees list. But clearly the opposition seeing an agenda behind it. What are the details?
Well, definitely, Pratibha, see 6 key figures of the Ram Mandir movement. They all were associated with the Ram Mandir movement, including Kunal Kishore, who is the petitioner, Sadhvi Ridamra, who has been a key figure in the entire Ram Janmabhoomi case. Then we have Pandit Ganeshwar Shastri, who gave the auspicious timing for the Ram Mandir consecration or the Muhurat. And these all are the people who have been given Padma Award. But the entire opposition, the entire India bloc is now pointing their guns at BJP. They are saying that the BJP is giving these awards for they were associated with the Ram Mandir movement, and they have nothing such as the social work for what they have done for the country. In fact, the Congress party and both the Samajwadi party, they are saying that it's the people of the RSS who are being given these awards, and they are being given these kind of awards by the BJP, so that they have contributed towards the working of RSS, but not the country. Meanwhile, BJP has hit back on the allegations being leveled by these leaders. BJP is saying that now in the regime of Prime Minister Modi, the Padma Awards are being given to their true deserving individuals, unlike in the Congress regime when these awards were given to those who are speaking in favor of the Congress party. So this is how the BJP has hit back at the India bloc and Samajwadi party, criticizing and saying that they are trying to politicize the entire situation of the Padma awardees, and they're saying that the Padma awardees are being given to their deserving individuals.
Okay, all right. So, Adib, the controversy now breaking out. So, the opposition leaders, on one hand, are questioning the awards that have been given. The BJP, of course, has hit back as well, previously as well on several occasions, saying that the Padma Awards recognizes people for the contributions that they have made to the country. The opposition, though, sees an agenda. On one hand, some of the leaders say that there is a communal agenda behind it. Some, like the TMC, going on to say that the election agenda is behind it.
Well, definitely, see, Samajwadi Party is saying that the people associated with RSS, they are being given these kind of awards. The people associated with the senior Congress leaders, they are saying that there's a communal agenda behind the Padma awardees, and the government this time, they have given the Padma awardees to those who have communalized the entire situation. And then we have the TMC who's saying that it's just a political move, and they are trying to give it to the people before the elections, and they're going to later on give tickets to all these people by giving them, first they are giving the Padma awards, and then they're going to give them their ticket for the upcoming elections. So this is how the entire opposition bloc, whether it be National Conference, Samajwadi Party, Congress or TMC, they all are training their guns at the BJP for the list of the Padma awardees that are being given to the 6 key figures. These people, they were associated with the Ram Mandir movement, and BJP meanwhile is counter-attacking all the allegations, saying that if these people were associated with the Ram Mandir movement, then Ram Mandir was a social movement, and it was for the welfare of the people, for the thousands of devotees that have their faith in Ram Mandir.
Adib, I request you to stay with us. Let's get in a BJP perspective as well. Anila Singh of the BJP is joining us. Thank you for joining us. Anila Singh, the opposition says that the names that have been picked for the Padma Awards are unacceptable, and they say that this brings in a communal agenda of the government.
My Ram Ram to all, and I wish Happy Republic Day to all your viewers. And those who are criticizing it, let them do it, because they are allergic to Bhagwa color. They have not seen that what Sadhvi ji has done and what she does in today's date. They should go and visit her ashram. Then they will be shut up. The problem is, for their hatred for Bhagwa, it steeps so low that in that they start criticizing every person because she was associated with Ram Mandir movement, so their hatred is obvious. But the reality is, she is a great personality, great sadhvi, and the work she is doing for small children, that is amazing. And the opposition should try to appreciate these things as well.
But listening to what the Congress leaders are saying, Ms. Anila Singh, senior Congress leader Hussain Dalwai says that India is now walking on the path of Afghanistan. Another senior leader of the Congress party, Arif Naseem Khan, says that by giving an honor to such people, it is an insult of the Padma Awards itself.
Let me tell this man, I will not call him gentleman because his statement is absolutely not decent. I can just tell him, this is the land of Sanatan. Bharat is the land of Sanatan. It can never ever become Afghanistan. So what we see in today's date in Afghanistan or the Syria or in Pakistan, it may be like it has got the reason and they understand very well what I want to say. But the land of Sanatan can never ever lead to Afghanistan.
Okay, all right. Why do you think the opposition has a problem with the awardees that have been chosen this year? Because they have mentioned those who were part of the Ram Mandir movement and have said that this is unacceptable. Why do you think that the opposition is wanting the honor not to be given to them?
Their hatred for Sanatan, their hatred for Bhagwan Sri Ram, their hatred for Bhagwa. This is the reason.
Okay.
And they are not able to digest this thing that now Hindu is awakened.
Okay.
That is the problem with them.
All right. So this is the anti-Sanathani mindset that the opposition is showing time and again. That's a charge by the BJP. Anila Singh, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. The BJP is saying that the opposition leaders are showing their hatred towards Sanatan by opposing awards, the Padma Awards in the country, to those who were part of the Ram Mandir movement. The Congress leaders have said India is walking on the path of Afghanistan, to even going on to say that this is an insult to the national honor like the Padma Awards. Now, BJP reaction coming in. The BJP has in fact hit back at the opposition, saying for the Congress party that is criticizing the current Padma awardees, it's family first, saying the centre had honoured Mulayam Singh as well. And clearly back then the opposition did not object to the award. Listen in to what the BJP has said.
भारत सरकार ने आज पद्म पुरस्कार वास्तविक हकदार लोगों को देना प्रारंभ किया है। वरना एक समय में जब कांग्रेस की सरकार हुआ करती थी तो कैसे चाटुकारिता के आधार पर जिनसे केवल लगाव हुआ करता था उनको पद्म पुरस्कार दिया जाता था। लेकिन आज जो वास्तविक हकदार है, जिनका समाज जीवन के लिए अलग अलग क्षेत्रों में योगदान है, आज उनको पद्म पुरस्कार मिल रहे हैं। और जो लोग ये आपत्ति उठा रहे हैं कि राम जन्मभूमि आंदोलन के लिए किसी का योगदान रहा है या प्रोग्राम के मंदिर के लिए योगदान रहा है, तो ये भी एक सामाजिक कार्य है। और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार ने तो आज मुलायम सिंह यादव जी को भी पद्म पुरस्कार दिया है, जिनके हाथ राम भक्तों की से गोली चलवाने से रंगे हुए रहे, लेकिन उनके अलग अलग योगदान को देखते हुए उनको भी पद्म पुरस्कार मिला है।